Welcome to Athletic Every Day, day number 9. Today was leg day in the gym, mostly focused around squats. Um, Today, as you saw in the opening card, was a lot of volume, and at my last set, I ended up hitting a 8 rep max. So also happened to be basically, for all intents and purposes, my body weight. So I hit my body weight 8 times, which is pretty good. And I was satisfied with that. The weights I hit today, especially for the amount of volume I did, were solid. And I was actually pretty pleased with that. I left this gym session feeling really good about the place I'm at in training. These squats felt pretty good. My mobility felt slightly better because I kind of flipped around my warm-up routine a little bit than the last bit. And I just felt strong today. I think I got a good night's sleep. And there's some other factors that I want to talk about a little bit later. But yeah, 6 sets of 8 squats is a lot of volume. I only threw 4 working sets in here because otherwise this video would have been a million years long. But I think here I start at 140 and work my way slowly up to 150. And I probably could have hit 155, maybe 160 had I gone more aggressive with my weights in the beginning of this workout, but it wasn't really my intent to hit an 8 rep max PR. That was just kind of something that happened. But that is promising progress because I think my old PR used to be maybe 140, probably 135. So just a couple of weeks already, I'm seeing some of the strength adaptations come in, which is really promising. This is already just the volume stage. If you noticed, a lot of my rep ranges on squats are around 8 reps. The next 4-week chunk is going to be 5. The next is going to be heavier. It's going to be like 3. So what you're seeing on screen right now is my 8 rep max attempt. I had my brother in there to spot me in case I died, or almost died. But it went pretty well. I was able to get all the reps. I'm just gonna let this kind of play out. Yeah, this was not an easy set. I did have to kind of struggle through some of the last reps, and like I said, if I was more fresh, I'd been more aggressive with my weights, I might have been able to go a little bit higher. But I was pleased that I was able to hit this today. I just felt strong and it felt good. After that, I was supposed to do some like single leg RDLs and Bulgarian split squats, but I originally came in only intending to do 4 sets of 8 on squats. I just kind of got carried away, to be honest, and I decided to omit those, and anything really using my lower back wasn't going to be great. I mean, I could have done single leg RDLs and Bulgarian split squats. I just didn't feel like I'd be able to give them enough intensity, and that might have created too much soreness for future sessions in this week. So I just moved on to this machine, the seated leg curl. It kind of complements the Nordics because the peak of the contraction is in the shortened position, not the lengthened position. So that was kind of a hamstring exercise. No calves today, didn't really feel like it, and it's not really in my program, so I did kind of flip around some of the things in my program, but overall that's okay. I'm okay with that because, 6 by 8 squats is not easy, and I don't know how I managed to do 2 more sets than I planned on doing, but for some reason I might have done 7. I think in one of the sets I didn't put up, I did like 7 or 9 reps. For some reason, I was horrible in this workout at counting sets and counting reps, because I think I just got carried away. And yeah, I was feeling it today. So I was happy with that session, how that session went overall. I think something that had to do with it is right before I went to the gym, So you know how cranberries have like way too much added sugar in them? I got like 3 handfuls of dried cranberries and just chucked those down right before I went. And I feel like that gave me some sustained energy without making me feel like heavy and lethargic right before I went to the gym. So I feel like including maybe like some fast digesting carbs right before you work out might have been a contributing factor to this workout being good and me being able to get through all the squat volume. I was still employed the use of a belt. I've never actually used a belt before, but I think the concept's simple enough. You just brace against it. Um, and I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like it might have helped me squat just a little bit more uh, and take some load off my lower back by bracing better. But I do know that there's some people that argue that it kind of reduces the work on your core, and that's not great in terms of athleticism. So until I do need to do some more research on that, but until I figure out exactly, if that's a net positive, a negative, I need to figure that out. I'm only going to use it when I go really intense or heavy. So basically one, maybe 2 times 2 weeks, 1 or 2 weeks out of the month. I'm gonna use a belt for now, and I'm also gonna increase some work on my core to maybe compensate for that. Apart from that, um, I've been feeling this working out every day thing has been beneficial to me because it kind of keeps me accountable. I mean, if I don't upload a video, I know I didn't do what I need to do from a work standpoint and a working out standpoint. So it's helped me keep accountable, and it's almost harder to break the chain of working out than it is to just go work out, even if it's going to be a mediocre session.